Hi, everybody. It's Firefly Friday. If you've just joined my page, my name is Farah Mita. I am an artist, songwriter, all-around creative. I've done acting, voice acting, just had a lot of fun in life. I also have a background in physical therapy. I teach yoga, so I've done a lot of cool stuff in life. And the whole reason why I ever wanted to do music was to build a platform of amazing people that just want to shine bright together and learn from each other and inspire each other. So this is why I'm here today. And if you missed last week's episode, I'll just recap what a firefly is. A firefly is somebody who shines as the brightest version of themselves. And a firefly is somebody that recognizes that in complete darkness, you wouldn't see race, gender, color, religion, socioeconomic status, sexual preference. All you would see is the light in the other person, and that's the same light that shines in you. The third characteristic of a firefly recognizes that in order for you to shine bright, you help others shine bright. So every week I want to talk about something inspiring, something motivating. So I'll start by singing one of my favorite songs, Titanium by Sia. It's an important song for me that I just love, like for venting purposes, like it's a really strong song with strong lyrics. So the other thing I want to do on Firefly Fridays is share some really, really strong songs with great messages. You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. You shut me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I am titanium. Cut me down, but it's you who has further to fall. Ghost town and haunted love. Raise your voice, but sticks and stones may break my bones. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I am titanium. Stone heart, machine gun, firing at the ones who run. Stone heart is bulletproof glass. I shoot you down, but you won't fall. You are titanium. I shoot you down, but you won't fall. You are titanium. You get shot down, but you don't fall. You are titanium. You are titanium. I hope that right now you're feeling like you are titanium. This has been a crazy week in the United States. And I don't know if some of you are from the US or from Canada. I'm Canadian, but I'm living in LA right now. And it's been a crazy week with the elections and a lot of anxiety, a lot of polarization, a lot of divisiveness. There's just so much going on. And I think that if we build this community where we're there for each other, we can just be a positive impact on the world and for each other, because we never know what somebody's going through and how much brightness we can bring to somebody else. One thing I wanted to talk about today is what I call the Firefly effect. The Firefly effect is the tipping point of 100 million fireflies. If we can get to 100 million fireflies, so this is 100 million people who believe in shining as the brightest version of themselves for the world, 100 million people who believe in equality, that combat racism, believe in spirituality, 100 million people who believe that in order for you to shine bright, you help others shine bright. I think we will reach this tipping point where we'll just bring the whole world into that energy. Life is all about energy, and that's what I call the Firefly effect. Is the more fireflies there are, the more fireflies there will be, and it will be an exponential growth. Another thing that I do as part of all this Firefly stuff, describe a time in your life when you felt like you couldn't do something, you felt rejected, or really fearful of something. I want you to talk about how you got over it. I call it the Firefly Challenge. Does anybody want to join today and share their stories? What's up? All right, everybody. I want you to meet this incredible artist, incredible songwriter. He goes by Lamel. Do you want to tell them what Lamel stands for?
Laws of metaphysical energy language. How are y'all doing?
Can you describe a time in your life where you were fearful of something, or you got rejected, or just felt really down, and how you got over it, so that if anybody's going through something similar, they can feel like, oh, well, if he got over it, then I can get over it too.
January 1st, 2019, I left what is now my ex-wife while I still was in love with her. But it wasn't healthy. It was toxic. And I knew I needed change and growth. How I got over it, it's crazy and a little extreme, but I rebounded at first. And then for about a month, I was with somebody else. Then after that, I went celibate for 14 months. And I raised my energy from my lower chakras up, so I could manifest stronger. It's been, finding myself and building myself after that. So finding love in myself and realizing that all you really need is love of self really helped me get over it and become better with myself and become at peace.
If you had to say one thing helped you love yourself more, what was that?
Reflection.
Did you process? Did you write? Did you just think? Did you ask yourself certain questions?
I wrote music, but it was more looking back on memories and taking accountability for my actions. I find that when we break up or when we go through things with people, we tend to look at what they did. And a lot of us don't take accountability for our own actions. And I realized that I was a horrible husband and I wasn't the person I could have been, but everything we go through is a learning process. So I would say meditation and looking back,
Taking accountability is a big thing, because if you can take accountability and forgive yourself for certain things, then you're more likely to forgive other people. And it's this crazy expectation of perfection that we have, that keeps us so critical of ourselves and each other. And sometimes that came down from generations of people being critical of us and expecting perfection in us because that was expected of them and all that. So that's a beautiful method and message. He wrote a song about it called It's Over. And I definitely want you to go check it out. It's on Spotify and YouTube and everything.
Yes.
I hadn't met him, but I was working with the same producer, and I actually ended up being in the music video. So what I tell people is, if you want to see me ugly cry, definitely check out the music video. I'm not part of the song. I was just acting, and it was so fun because I was going through some stuff too at the time. So people look at the video and they're like, wow, girl, you know how to cry on camera. I'm like, dude, I was going through some stuff.
You did. You are an amazing actress, and I thank you, because that video wouldn't have been what it is without you. So thank you. Thank you for having me on. I got to go get ready for this interview. But it's always love, blessings.
Thank you for joining. Yes. You want to come through, Bougie Brat?
Oh my God!
What up, boy?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I was just telling my mom how you had went on the I Can See Your Voice and you really did amazing.
Thank you.
Yes, but like when you're doing the Firefly or like, but when are we gonna sing though? Because I really want to sing with
We'll
you.
sing something right now.
Hi everyone, my name is Official Bougie Bread on my Instagram, but like I'm 18 years old. I'm from Blakely, but I'm
Georgia.
so
Okay.
shocked that I actually got on your live.
No, I'm happy to have you. First, because it's Firefly Friday and we are sharing stories. Can you share a time with us that you were really scared of something or fearful or got rejected or felt really down about something and how you got over it?
It was a time like I used to love to sing a little bit. I used to have fright. I used to be scared when somebody asked me to sing. I used to be frightened to sing.
Yeah.
But after a while, like after I started getting older, like I just started when somebody asked me to sing, I just clicked and just started singing.
Was there something in particular? Like, did somebody tell you something or did you realize something?
How I got over my fright was because my grandmother's like, she used to always tell me, like, don't get scared, just be yourself and just sing. Like, when somebody asks you to sing, just, like, because, ain't no good words from your grandma. Your grandma gonna tell you, like, she gonna tell you the truth. So my grandma told me the truth, and, like, she told me that no matter, like, if when somebody sings, just when somebody asks you to sing, don't be scared, just sing. Just go for it. Because you don't know,
Go
she
for
was
it.
like, you
Love it.
don't know. Yes, like you just like she was like you don't know when you can like a producer might ask you to sing and like you can't be scared because then they gonna be thinking that when you get on the stage you're gonna be scared.
Yeah.
So like after ever since she told me that I just go for it. I just sing.
Yay!
And like
I used to be terrified of singing in front of people. Like
yes,
once I got used to you, then I could sing in front of you. But I remember this one time. I was in high
yes,
school. Like I wasn't even a child. I was in high school. And I
yeah,
was jamming with some of my friends and we were singing and it had already taken me like a few months just to build up my courage to sing with them.
yeah.
And then somebody new came in and I put the blanket over my head and I kept singing.
And then like I had to rewatch it. Like I had to rewatch the season over and over again just to see you sing.
You're
Because
so
like
sweet. Will you sing something
but
for us?
like ever since I can remember, you've always been right there for me. And no matter what I was doing, you let me see how I should be. 'Cause you make it better by covering me. And it don't stop.
Woohoo! Yeah, you guys give him a round of applause.
Yes, just go for it.
Just go for it because look how beautiful you sound. And I'm so glad you shared that
Thank
with
you.
us. You are
Thank
such
you
a
so
beautiful
much.
Fireflies. All right, guys. So this is what I want to do. This is Firefly World. You guys are so amazing for watching. I'm getting all my stuff organized. Some of you have known me for a long time and have been like, where did she go? I was just figuring out my new identity. That's why I came to LA, was just to figure out who I really am authentically as an artist. And thank you guys for tuning in. If you got inspired today, if you liked our guests, we had Lamel and we had Official Bougie Brat. Please share this. Bring your friends into our tribe. We are creating a beautiful tribe of Fireflies. Your homework this week and the comments this week is to tell me how you've been bright this week amongst all the chaos, or how you plan to be bright this weekend. And I will see you guys next week for episode 3 of Firefly TV on Firefly Friday. Please shine as bright as you can, so much so that you are overflowing to everybody and everything you encounter for the rest of your weekend, okay? Do that for me, do that for you, and we're making the world a brighter place. Mwah.